Psalm 130, a paraphrase, verses 1 and 2. O Lord, through my manifold sins and provocations, I've brought myself into great distresses. Mine iniquities are always before me, and I am ready to be overwhelmed with them, as with a flood of waters, for they have brought me into depths wherein I am ready to be swallowed up. But yet, although my distress be great and perplexing, I dare not utterly despond and cast away all hopes of relief or recovery. Nor do I seek unto any other remedy, way, or means of relief. But I apply myself to Thee, Jehovah, to Thee alone. In this my application unto Thee, the greatness and urgency of my troubles makes my soul urgent, earnest, and pressing in my supplications. Whilst I have no rest, I can give Thee no rest. O therefore attend and hearken unto the voice of my crying and supplications. Verse 3. It is true, O Lord, Thou God great and terrible, that if Thou shouldest deal with me in this condition, with any man living, with the best of Thy saints, according to the strict and exact tenor of the law, which first represents itself to my guilty conscience and troubled soul, if Thou shouldest take notice of, observe, and keep in remembrance mine or the iniquity of any one, to the end that Thou mightest deal with them, and recompense unto them according to the sentence thereof, there would be neither for me nor them any the least expectation of deliverance. All flesh must fail before Thee, and the spirits which Thou hast made, and that to eternity. For who could stand before Thee when Thou shouldst so execute Thy displeasure? Verse 4. But, O Lord, this is not absolutely and universally the state of things between Thy majesty and poor sinners. Thou art in Thy nature infinitely good and gracious, ready and free in the purposes of Thy will to receive them. And there is such a blessed way made for the exercise of the holy inclinations and purposes of Thy heart towards them, and the mediation and blood of Thy dear Son, that they have assured foundations of concluding and believing that there is pardon and forgiveness with Thee for them, and which in the way of Thine appointments they may be partakers of. This way therefore will I, with all that fear Thee, persist in. I will not give over, leave Thee, or turn from Thee to my fears, discouragements, and despondencies, but will abide constantly in the observation of the worship which Thou hast prescribed, and the performance of the obedience which Thou requires, having great encouragement so to do. Verse 5. And herein, upon the account of the forgiveness that is with Thee, O Lord, do I wait, with all patience, quietness, and perseverance. In this work is my whole soul engaged, even in an earnest expectation of Thy approach unto me in a way of grace and mercy. And for my encouragement therein hast Thou given out unto me a blessed word of grace, a faithful word of promise, wherein my hope is fixed. Verse 6. Yea, in the performance and discharge of this duty, my soul is intent upon Thee, and in its whole frame turned toward Thee, and that with such diligence and watchfulness, and looking out after every way and means of Thy appearance, of the manifestation of Thyself and coming unto me, that I excel therein those who, with longing desire, heedfulness, and earnest expectation, do wait and watch for the appearance of the morning, and that either that they may rest from their night watches, or have light for the duties of Thy worship in the temple, which they're most delighted in. Verses 7 and 8. Herein have I found that rest, peace, and satisfaction unto my own soul, that I cannot but invite and encourage others in the like condition to take the same course with me. Let then all the Israel of God, all that fear Him, learn this of me, and from my experience. Be not hasty in your distresses, despond not, despair not, turn not aside under other remedies, but hope in the Lord. For I can now in an especial manner give testimony unto this, that there is mercy with Him suited unto your relief. Yea, whatever your distress be, the redemption that is with him is so bounteous, plenteous, and unsearchable, that the undoubted issue of your performance of this duty will be, that you shall be delivered from the guilt of all your sins and the perplexities of all your troubles.